Aquarius, welcome back if you're returning to Ether Tarot. Welcome if you're new here as well. We're doing a general collective reading for you today. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. That's too many. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. But don't try and make anything fit, you know. If it's not your story, don't just leave it. Could be somebody else's story. So, first card out, we've got career. This has been a bit of a theme for you. I don't think we've got the actual career card out, but we've had a lot going on with work in your past readings, in your recent readings. So, here we are again. I mean, it's only 4 days later, so, you know, not a lot changes in 4 days, but we'll see where you're up to with it, because we've got a kite with the vacation coming out, and vacation is something that was like being urged for you to do as well in most recent readings. Not the last one, but the couple before that. We're big on like you need a break, you need to go away, you need to have this vacation. So we've got rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. This is coming out right in the center of your spread, so it's like the clouds are parting and the sun's coming through and the rainbow's in the sky. It's like the miracle time. It's finally like light. It's more than light at the end of the tunnel. It made it through. Or you're almost through. You're through the worst of it. Okay, so we've got the seahorse with family matters. And we've got the tulip, great passion. So, you know, this is nice. Like, I feel like you finally get through like some big issue, and you find that passion for your life again, or something that maybe you're already passionate about your life, but it's like the weight is lifted, and you know, and all there's left is passion. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And I feel like this is with, you know, this difficult part. You know, I feel like you haven't been backing down. You've been seeing it through. Even the hard times when you wanted to quit or not see, you know, not keep going with something. I feel like, you know, you've persevered through some real trouble with your life. So let's get into it. See what comes out for you today. Ah, nice. First card out, 10 of Cups. This is like absolute, whatever you're doing in your career, or right now, where it's at, where things are heading, you've just got like complete happiness and emotional fulfillment. Like something is, now, regardless of whether you're making the kind of money you want to make yet or whatever it is, you're like really, really satisfied with what you're doing or what you're about to do with your career. So this is nice, like completely content. And you know what? If you're doing something that you love to do every day, who needs a vacation from it, right? Like, what I mean is, you're living a life that you don't need a vacation from. Like when you just absolutely love something. Now, not to put a damper on anything, but sometimes when you first start anything, you're like, it's like a breath of fresh air. And sometimes, you know, with time, anything can become a bit monogamous. What am I saying? Monotonous. Not monogamous. Monotonous. So something, you know, sometimes things start to feel repetitive. But, you know, maybe something about your career, it provides for your happy family, and that's what's most important. Or, you know, you've got yourself in a situation that your career can have you spend more time with family. Like it can give you the lifestyle that you want to live. You know, it's something that's your choice. Where, you know, you're home for dinner, or, you know, you have something that gives you 4 weeks vacation time per year, or you've somehow got your business to a point where, you know, you can have a balanced life and love what you're doing too. So maybe something that you do for a career could make other families happy, like what you put out there, or whatever you provide, a product or a service. Maybe you're getting some really good feedback from other people that are just like so thankful for what you do. And this is just really rewarding. So I feel like what you're doing is really rewarding for you. Okay. Like, we've got the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've got 6 of Wands right next to it. You are absolutely winning. And it doesn't matter if this is winning for, you know, and compared to somebody else. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. But for you, something is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, this could be something new that you've just started and you're just like thrilled. Like it's exactly what you wanted. Or you're just having a huge success right now. Like if there were 2 tens of cups in the deck, I swear we would have got 2 tens out here. We got the 9 and the 10. So this is just like, you know, you're as happy as a pig in mud right now. Like maybe you just closed a big deal, got a big contract, got a really good review or testimony from a client, or business is just taking off and winning. This is all cups out here. So it's not even necessarily putting, you know, it's not putting a dollar figure on it. You might not be making like millions of dollars, but you are super happy with what you're doing. And that is that. So yeah, it could just be like really emotionally fulfilling, the work that you're doing. It could be something where you feel engaged and interested, and like you can, you know, and it has variety, and there's so many ways you can take it in different directions and all of that. Now this is interesting. We've got the Empress and the Devil. The Empress is in the upright. The Devil card just doesn't, I don't see where this fits in here. So I mean, the Devil talks about something as too much. It's overboard. It's toxic. It's obsession. It's codependent. It's change to a person or a situation. But the Empress is in the upright. So somebody could have a toxic obsession with this Empress. Somebody could have like a possessive kind of nature towards this Empress. Somebody could be working with this Empress, or this is you, and there's something around you that just doesn't work. And she's coming out right next to the Knight of Wands, and then there's a 2 of Swords with that. So let's see how that pans out later, because I can't fit it in right now. But it could be something around work, like somebody could be really happy at work because they've met an Empress at work. Or somebody is feeling like a damn Empress at work, like they're really, you know, the Empress is a creator. She's she births new things into the world. She's a huge creator. So this could be your energy, where you're in this Empress energy, where you're birthing new things. You're bringing this creation to life. There could be somebody at work that you find out is pregnant, and so they're going to be leaving on maternity leave, and you're going to end up in that position. So I don't know, you could be celebrating the fact that you've wanted to have a child, and so you've wanted to be able to work from home or do something that's flexible so you can have both. and you've been able to bring this in. You've been able to make that work, and that could be what's making you happy and feeling like you've got the success coming in. So, you know, it's different for everybody, but, you know, take what resonates. All right, we've got the vacation with the Five of Swords. Okay, so this vacation, you may have already been on a vacation, and something about that, something about where you went or where you're going, is creating issues with another person. Like, there's like a fight about it. So, like, what did you get up to when you went on vacation? I know that this doesn't add up, or that doesn't add up, or did you have more fun without me, or I don't know what it was about. Or you're trying to get to a point where you can go on vacation. Maybe you're trying to get the time off over Christmas, or just time off at some point that works, or maybe you've got kids or family or something, and you're trying to, you know, get that time off to be able to take a damn vacation, and it's like a fight for who gets the time off during the time you want to go, where it works for you. So, or maybe, you know, you're going with somebody else, and, you know, you want to go to different places, or you've got different budgets, or where you want to go is not affordable, or something like that. This nearly flipped out as I was saying that, with regards to the affordability. We've got a Seven of Pentacles there. And it may be like, you know, you're wanting to take a family vacation, but maybe you run a business, or you can only get a week off, and, you know, you're wanting to go somewhere with the family wants to go for like 3 weeks, and you're like, I cannot step away from my job or my business for that amount of time. Like, yes, we want to go, I want to have a nice time, but also, you know, if I've only got a week, or maybe I've only got 2 weeks, it just doesn't make sense to fly overseas into another time zone where it's going to take 2 days to get over the jet lag before we, you know, and then fly back, and we're only going to have 5 days of, you know, vacation time and 2 days of travel on either side. You know, it could be just something like that, where you're like, we need to go somewhere closer to home because of, you know, logistics. And money's a factor. How much have you saved up towards this vacation? What's affordable? This is also reaping what you sow. So you could be like, man, I just want to get away. And somebody else is like, I'm not going anywhere, we can't afford it. And you're like, I've worked my ass off all damn year, and I need a vacation. Are you coming or not? It would be nice if we could agree on something. It'd be nice if we could go together. We've got a vacation fund or whatever, or we've got some savings there. Maybe somebody doesn't want to dip into the savings because they want something else out of it, and you need to get away. So clarify this Five of Swords. Maybe somebody's like, you know, as much as we want a vacation, we need to go and visit the family, or we need to go and see grandma, or we need to go and, you know, it's our turn to go to the family this Christmas. Or it's like, you know, there could be a couple of you, and he wants to go visit his parents and his family, and you're like, no, we did that last year, it's time to go and visit my parents and my family, have Christmas that way. So there could be some conflict here about, like, these plans. We've got this Knight of Pentacles clarifying for the Five of Swords. So this knight is like super reliable, super organized, practical, planned out. And maybe, I don't know, either you or your person could be a bit of a tight ass. You're like, man, we've got all this money saved up, like, let's go spend some and enjoy life. And he's like, I don't know, let's be like, he might be trying to, like, chop the vacation budget down because you don't want to dig too much into the savings. So take how it resonates. But yeah, there's some disagreement going on here. I feel like, let's get another one. Clarify again this Five of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Wands. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be, it doesn't seem like family. It doesn't seem like family at all, but this Somebody's feeling quite defensive here, and it's like there's a person that wants to wear the other person down until they give in and just go, fine, we'll do what you want to do. That's how it's coming across. So I'm going to go back to saying I feel like this is to do with, you know, like an employer giving someone time off, or working, if it's your business, working in with, like, you need somebody to cover for you while you're away, working at, you know, vacation time with your employees, the time that they take off, so that, you know, there's somebody there when you're not. Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, there's a bit of conflict, and somebody's feeling defensive, somebody's feeling like their needs aren't being met. Somebody is trying to juggle, so it's like, it does feel like trying to get the time off, or trying to work out how to do it, not just with your family time, the time that works for you. This could be like HR or your manager going like, I can't let everybody go on the same week. We need to spread it out. But this may be really conflicting, where somebody else always gets those hours off, always gets that damn personal week off, and you've given up your Christmas time however many times, something like that, and you're like, it's my freaking turn. But somebody here is trying to juggle what's going on. So these two don't seem like family members. These two could be work colleagues. Yeah. If it is a father and son, I think it could be like more of a stepchild, you know, not like a blood son or whatever. It could be like somebody wanting to go and see their daughter for Christmas, and they're dealing with like their daughter's boyfriend or husband or something as conflicting plans. I don't know. There's a bit of a juggle about this family stability, juggling. I don't know what it is. So yeah, but I feel like you're defensive because you feel like you should reap what you've sown. You've worked hard all year. You've applied for your time off or whatever, in, you know, with plenty of notice. But here we go. The rainbow comes out. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So I feel like whatever this is to do with the vacation, work time, money, family, I feel like you work it out. But, you know, sometimes things are exhausting. It's like, why does everything I have to do need to be a fight? Why can't something just go smoothly? Why do I have to frickin' push and shove and, you know, have to battle for what should be, you know, my turn, or what I've worked hard for? Why does everything need to be a battle as the energy I'm picking up? So it's like you get what you want, or you're getting to the end of a difficult situation. It could even just be getting to the end of the year, and it's been exhausting. It's been a big freaking year, and you've been going at it. And so this is putting you in hangman position, where you're just like, oh, you know, as much as, and even you might just be like, you finally get to your vacation place, or you finally like get to the end of the year, or the end of, you know, the work week. I mean, you might even be a teacher. You might work with kids, and it's finally the end of the school year, and you're just like, oh, thank God, I'm done. I just want to like do nothing. Like literally nothing. I don't want to plan Christmas. I don't want to put together meals. I don't want to have to do the travel. I don't want to have to, I just want to be there. I just want to like zone out. Everybody leave me alone. Don't talk to me unless, you know, like you're bringing me food or something like this, right? Like you could just be like, maybe you're at the end and you're looking back on the year, how it's been. What's been occurring, you know, like you're kind of just going through like a replay, or whatever the situation is that you're finally at the end of. You're thinking back to all the times, like, you know, like you can finally relax now. It's nearly over, and you know, you're thinking back to those times where you were really in it. You're like, you know, neck deep in it, and giving yourself, I think you need to give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come and what you got through and how much you've dealt with. Clarify the Hangman. Yeah, with work. Three of Pentacles. We've got a lot of Pentacles out here now. Well, a lot, 2 cards. But Three of Pentacles. Now this could have been this year or recently. You've set up a new project, a new company, a new business, a new career, and the hardest part is over. Maybe the initial setup, the initial like launch, the initial product release, the initial training section of the starting a job, like the probation period. That could be like finally getting to the end of that probation period where you can finally just chill out, like your job's secure now, something is, you know, getting past a difficult stage, kind of like a training or a, you know, that risky beginning time. You're feeling like more familiar with what you're doing. Things are going well, I feel. Oh yeah. Yes, you've got the Chariot in the upright, thank God. This is, you know, every single one of your cards out here is in the upright. I just noticed this. Every single card is, things are going great. Like, it's good. It's freaking good. Like, super amazing. Look, we've got the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We've got a 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be going to a Christmas party, having a Christmas party, or just freaking like, man, you're having a win here. And you're celebrating your win. And look, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. This new money coming in, it's like maybe you invested in something new and it's just like it was perfect. It's, you're having a victory. Or you know you're having a victory because it's all going the way it should. You've got a really nice lifestyle here. And like all your work is paying off. It's all paying off. And we haven't seen the 10 of Pentacles out here yet, but to have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, it has the 6 of Wands. It's just like everything is freaking going great. Like, this is a success. You really have, you've put in the hard work. And you've done the research, you've done the hours, you've just like, now it's time to stop, be in this hangman zone and freaking be like, you've deserved it. You can now stop and think about and celebrate all that you've achieved. Really. And I feel like you are. I feel like you are, and you know, you deserve it. You deserve it. What you have done. You're coming out a winner. So, family matters. It's like we're on again, off again, on again, off again, on again. So, you're in the hermit mode when it comes to family matters. Now, this might be where you just kind of like, stuff's happening, and you might be flying solo right now. The Hermit's Virgo energy. You might be like at a family dinner, Christmas dinner, Christmas party. It could just be your own family at home. And I feel like somebody's just kind of sitting back, whatever the conversation is or whatever's going on. I feel like you're being the observer and you're kind of not saying a lot. Maybe it's a bit predictable, like the personality's there. You might have some quite interesting, or what's the word I'm looking for, is like some quite bold personalities in your family, people that say you know, speak up, always, you know, got something to say, and kind of predictable in that way, you know, these people. And I feel like somebody here is just sitting back and kind of like listening, observing, not saying too much of their own, just kind of like, you know, watching the dynamics, getting a different perspective on people too. This could be your partner's family, or, you know, somebody else, and you kind of like, this could even be like your work family, where you're you could be at a Christmas party or something, and you're like, whoa, these people are so different when they're drinking, you know, to when they are at work. Like, so you could just be like seeing a different side of people when they let their hair down, when they're drinking, something like that. But yeah, I feel like you're being the observer and you're seeing people differently. You've got the Strength card come out to the Hermit. You could be feeling a bit lonely this Christmas. You could be feeling a bit lonely when it comes to family. Maybe, you know, you've gone through a breakup, you know, in the recent months, and this is the first Christmas maybe without them. And you've been, you know, as much as you've achieved a lot this year and you've got through that difficult part, you've come out on top in a victory, and you've got your money looking good here. Yeah, this truth might be hitting home. Like, you know, sometimes it's a really difficult time for people at different like dates of the year, different kind of anniversaries. Somebody could be kind of flying solo a bit this Christmas. You might even be going somewhere on vacation, but you're going on your own this time around. And just being in that space. But, you know, you're in the upright, so I think you're feeling good. You're confident. You've got this confidence with the Strength card, like you've tamed the beast. You could be like around the same sorts of family members that you've been around every Christmas, but this time round you're not letting them trigger you. You're just like, you're seeing things differently, you're responding differently, you're reacting differently, or you're not reacting at all. I've just got the Death card at the split, so there's a transition happening here, and we've got the Ten of Pentacles right next to it. And I just, you know, kind of called that earlier, that the Ten of Pentacles isn't out here yet. Well, here it is. It's out here. It's like you have transitioned to getting like this, it's like somebody's come out of this hard place and now they're in this wealthy, like we've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It's really nice. It's a good, healthy transition. Somebody has really like leveled up in their life. However, the Devil card's right next to it. So why is that? Why is the Devil card coming out with the Ten of Pentacles? I mean, it could have been that, you know, you got this money, but at what cost? Like, something cost a lot to get it. Like, maybe it's, you know, maybe if it is for some of you the breakup and you come out winning, you had a victory with it, but you're sitting here going, okay, I got the money, I don't have my family, you know. And it's, or I don't know, something is transitioned, something is transitioning since receiving this money. It's like now you can finally have what you know, live life the way you want to live it. You don't, but this toxicity is kind of like, maybe somebody's thinking about, I don't know, the Devil with the Lovers too, and Ten of Pentacles again, the Empress, not 10, sorry, King. Why do I always do that? I always do that. Somebody could be receiving money at Christmas, like, you know, instead of a gift, they're just getting like an envelope with a card in it that's got some money for them. It's like, I mean, I had the Ace of Swords there in the bottom of the deck. I've just shuffled it out, but somebody could be like, I know exactly what I'm going to do with my money. I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing now. I'm transitioning out of what I'm doing now. Screw it. I am going to make a change. Somebody could receive like a scratch it card or a lotto ticket or something like that as a gift for Christmas, and they actually win. And so it's like, well, I was winning before anyway. Now I've got this windfall coming through. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to change, make a change. The thing is though, like, you're really, really happy with your career. Like, you couldn't be happier. I think you would do this whether you were getting paid or not. This makes you happy. So I don't think you're going to be leaving what you're doing, although you have had some like conflict here with this vacation stuff, and maybe, you know, there's a bit of defenses up there, but I don't know. I don't feel like you want to stop doing what you're doing now, but maybe it was great because, you know, it was perfect for you at the time. But if you don't have to work, you don't have to work. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. With the Ten of Pentacles. There could be like a family matter where somebody does pass away and you receive an inheritance. We got a Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck now, and we got a Six of Pentacles. So this family matter could be that you are receiving money from a family member, an inheritance, or a relationship, or you're doing, you know, you could be giving money as well. If you're already financially stable, you could be giving money to somebody who needs it. So that's interesting. I just love this reading for you. The whole okay. The whole thing's just quite nice. Okay, we've got great passion and the Six of Swords. And I've just split the deck on the Eight of Cups. And these are both about leaving, going somewhere. This is like more about, I mean, both of these relate to travel. So maybe this whole vacation dispute is just about getting that time to go and getting the agreement with the people you need to, you know, coordinate with. But out here, you're finally getting out. You're finally going. This Ten of Pentacles could also be a really nice Christmas bonus. This could be your bonus you're getting at the end of the year too. You know, because the death is the end. So this could be more than you expected to get. So this is really nice. This could be what now affords you to go on the vacation you really wanted to go on. Get away. And you got great passion for where you're going and what you're doing. And then the Fool as well. This is definitely taking that vacation. You're going. And this is your dream star energy. This is going to help you balance out and get everything, just that reset. Go and see a new place. Yeah. So clarify the Six of Swords. The Empress. Yep, she did get out here again. So maybe you are this, I just feel like somebody here has great passion for this Empress, and they're going to see her, or they're going to take her away somewhere with them. Yeah, she is, there's a relationship out here, I feel. Equal give and take. This could be, somebody could be finding out they're pregnant and they're just thrilled to know about it. This is going to be a new adventure. This is somebody, if you're older, you could be finding out somebody in your family, your son or your son's partner or your daughter could be announcing that they're pregnant, and you're thrilled, you're over the moon about this. So yeah. There is like, I feel like you're going away with somebody, or you're going to see somebody, and this Empress is involved, or you are this Empress and you're taking off, going to live your life, going to have a fun time. Going to try something new. Have an adventure. So yeah, I really, really love this reading for you. I truly don't think, you know, like, there's always a bit of conflict and ups and downs in life. That's life. But there's not much, you couldn't get much better inside of like a reading for your life. For anybody's life, this would be good. You know? Nothing is drastic out here. You know, nothing is crazy. It's lovely. It's lovely. You really are through the most difficult part. You really are on your way. You really are in a nice time of your life. And I hope you're feeling it. And I hope, you know, this reading resonates with you, because I would love for this to resonate with everybody. Not for me, but because it's freaking awesome. It's just really awesome. Yeah. Oh, not really if somebody's died and that's where you've, you know, received an inheritance or something. That would suck. But on the flip side, like, I feel like if somebody has passed away, they were elderly. Like, it wasn't some shock. It wasn't like an accident or somebody younger or something that happened without notice. It was like somebody that you knew was already sick or already like at an age. You know, so I think that makes it a bit easier because it hasn't been like a sudden freak out. So we've got a time to give rather than take, and it's interesting how I just put that right there with this Ten of Pentacles underneath it before I read it. New Moon in Virgo, because I feel like somebody here has now, like, has got some money here to be able to, you know, help other people, contribute. And I feel like it could be just, you know, giving this vacation, going with somebody, helping with the expenses. It could be like, you know, getting out and helping with some less fortunate families, you know, to help make their Christmas a bit better, you know, like deliver food and, you know, or, you know, support in that way. You might be thinking of doing this, or this could really just like completely, you know, level off a really lovely year for you. We've got also a new start is coming, new moon. I think there's a new start coming with this Empress. Even if you are this Empress, there's a new start coming. Even if it's an adventure, it doesn't have to be with another person. Even if it's going on this adventure, a new journey, a new, you know, something you're doing. So, new moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies. So add these into your routines now, however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less of someone else. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Attune to the moon, recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for this card: gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon, and whatever else, whenever else you pull this card. And that just gave me more perspective on this Ten of Pentacles to the Death card. I feel like somebody could be organizing their will, their estate situation, like not necessarily because, you know, somebody's ill, although I mean, this is talking a lot about health here. So somebody could have got, you know, some health checkups and being told they've got something. So this could be spinning you into, you know, being cleaner, eating, exercise, doing something of a detox. But I feel like somebody's getting their affairs in order, like in the event of a death or an accident. And that could be where this Ten of Pentacles and the Death come together too, you know. Like you could be seeing a will and estates attorney to put that together. So many people don't have their will in order. It's, you know, I don't think they realize how cheap it is. Like $200-300, you can get your full will, you know, created and signed off by a lawyer, not like some post office online download, like a proper good solid one. So, you know, it's quite a little bit of money, quite a small amount in the scheme of things, to know it's not going to be contested in court or anything. So yeah, that could be what's going on here. Somebody putting their will, maybe some power of attorneys and some, you know, like wishes in place in the event. And this could also be like getting some insurances in order, like some life insurance or, you know, some healthcare insurance, things like that, you know, for just getting family matters sorted out. Checking insurances are good before going on vacation, because this is coming in before going away. So yeah, somebody could just be getting all that stuff sorted out. And, you know, and it's making you feel really confident that you are doing that because it's responsible. So, yeah, a new start coming. Do we have time? Not really. So I don't want this to be too long. So, Aquarius, this is your reading today. I hope it resonates because it was great. And anyway, I hope the messages were helpful, useful. If you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. We want to grow. Share it with other people. So yeah, thank you for the confirmations, the comments. It really helps me to know that these are resonating with you. And yeah, and the likes, the subscribes. Thank you for the interaction. Really appreciate it. It goes a long way. And I'll be back in 4 days with another reading for you, Aquarius. So keep your notification bell on so you get the updates, and I will see you again soon. We'll talk soon. Take care. Bye for now.